What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the New York Mets versus Toronto Blue Jays Major League Baseball matchup going down Saturday, April 5th, 2025. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com. Click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. It's a great time to do so because we have a lot of action lined up for Saturday's card. We've got NBA on the board, NHL, MLB. We've got the college hoops, college basketball crown, and the NCAA tournament March Madness as well, the Final Four. So make sure that you jump on board. Remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout for 15% off your purchase. We've also got products for those who make big bets and for those with big bankrolls. Those looking for more of a VIP experience where you're going to get things like late alert plays closer to game time. We're going to track line movement for you, try to get you the best possible number compared to the closing line. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, text the number on the screen for more information, even if it's just to find out if it's right for you. But let's get to this one between the New York Mets and the Toronto Blue Jays. The New York Mets sending out Griffin Canning for the start in this one, while the Toronto Blue Jays will counter with Chris Bassitt. And, the thing about Bassitt is that he's facing his former team, as, he has before. And there's been past experiences where, Bassitt's actually had a decent amount of success against the Mets. Last year it was 6 innings of 1-run ball, gave up 5 hits with 8 strikeouts in 2 career starts against the Mets, a 0.66 ERA, and a 2-0 record as a member of the Blue Jays. So I think he could have some success here, even though the Blue Jays were shut out in the first game of the series on Friday. It was just some poor management, if we're being honest. I mean, the bullpen, the wrong reliever was in the game, in my opinion. You have better relievers that you need to get your team out of jams. And like I said, John Schneider, unfortunately, just for me, put the wrong player in there. So that's all it is. But the thing is that when it comes down to it, yes, the Mets have a fantastic lineup. They have obviously Juan Soto, Brandon Nimmo, Pete Alonso, and so on. But the problem is, for me, the Mets are still wildly inconsistent with their offense. Before the back-to-back wins, they had scored 3 runs or less in 4 of their first 5 games to start the year. They haven't necessarily played the toughest of schedules. Now, yes, they did play the majority of those games on the road, and they finally got their home opener on Friday. But for me, I don't know if that's enough here. Griffin Canning, for me, is just not an option, or at least a top-end option at the major league level, to where he would improve a rotation. I understand the Mets had some voids to fill, but for me, I'm not a Griffin Canning fan. Last year, 6-13 with a 5.19 ERA, put the Angels behind the 8 ball a lot of the times when he took the mound. And in 2 career starts against the Blue Jays in 2019 and 2021, a 6.52 ERA. So I think the Blue Jays can get to him here. The Blue Jays are still doing some decent damage against right-handed pitching so far this season. They're above league average in team OPS. The New York Mets are barely above league average, but they're also hitting just 194, while the Blue Jays hitting 274 right now. So I'm going to roll with the Blue Jays here. I think this is a bounce back spot for the Jays. I think this is going to be a game where the series is decided on Sunday. So give me the Blue Jays at plus money in this one. That's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.